Aries, sun, moon, and the rising placements. Hey, how you doing? Hello, what's up? As y'all are coming in, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to my channel, and tell y'all friends to tell their friends that Spirit has messages for them too. Spirit has messages for all of you, and if y'all would like to get notified when I post new content, make sure y'all hit that bell notification on your way coming in or on your way going out. All right, Aries, sun, moon, rising placements. Let's see what's going on. This is a timeless reading, guys. We got the roots of abundance here. This is giving me heavy foundational energy. You are building a structure, setting the tone. Looks like you found a key. There's a key hiding in the corner right there. If somebody could have lost their keys, it's in the cut. It's in the corner of a room, up under a shirt or some shorts or some shit. We have seeing beyond, third eye activation. I love it. Look at the star. You're shining, Aries. Your energy is like so on point. I love it. It's like you've got one foot in the spiritual realm and one foot in reality, and you're finding a way to combine them, bring them together. 36 breaking down to a 9. You're surrendering to your divinity. You're surrendering to the divinity within itself. The land between, yeah. And I don't get like a in between or a juggling energy. I feel like a coming together. It's like you tried coming at something from this direction and you got to a cliff. You tried coming from this direction and you got to a cliff. And so you at this cliff, at this precipice, I think I'm saying that right. Precipice, whatever. Anyways, at the edge of this cliff, there's an epiphany. There's a waking up. It's like, you know what? I tried it one way, it didn't work. It got me halfway where I needed to go, and then it stopped. I tried it this way, it got me halfway where I needed to go, and then it stopped. Let me try combining both of these together. And look, you've created your own little island of paradise, okay? And also with these, there's a lot of stars around you right now. Success, the energy of success is around you. The energy of winning is around you. It's like tunnel vision. It's like you see things so clearly now, clearer than you've ever seen them in your life. Somebody could be 36, somebody could be 40, somebody could be 30. It may have even taken you 10 years to get to this realization, to allow your light to shine through naturally. Look, exposed and revealed. Now you see people, places, and things for who they are. Specifically, this could be a lion. I feel like the beast in you has woken up. And here we are back again to the roots of abundance. It's almost like you're realizing that someone was a blockage in your life. And you made the necessary changes to remove them. And now you are in perfect harmony. You are in sync. Yes, you are embracing your higher self. Listening to the wisdom within. Also, some of y'all could have a lot of spirit guides around you at this time as well, Aries. I'm getting that fired up energy. I'm fired up. Aries is fired up. Let's see, 36. Seeing beyond. The key concept behind this card is vision, the capacity to imagine something, to look beyond the material, beyond the obvious, the realm of the transpersonal, options and possibilities, getting out of your own way and discarding your projected outcomes. So letting go of what you want something to be or how you want something to go, and instead embracing the energy of it will happen how it's supposed to happen when it's supposed to happen. Divine guidance, divine intervention. Do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know, or can you allow yourself to see beyond into the vastness of potential? We are all gifted with the magical ability of imagination, and when we open it, we become a conduit for a divine vision greater than our own. There are two ways to view the world and co-create with it. One is from a face value perspective. So basically, a what you see is what you get type of energy. Well, damn, and it said it in the book too. What you see is what you get, literally. And the second is allowing your imagination to see beyond what something is right now and move into a place that doesn't yet exist in the material world. So seeing what something seeing beyond what something is and seeing the potential of what it could be. In this cosmic playground of possibilities, you see into a future where anything you imagine has the potential to become real. If you use your imagination faithfully and consciously, avoiding the traps of fearful projection and drama, you can connect to any reality you truly want to experience. When you open yourself even further, you're often gifted with a divine vision. So I'm getting meditation. You guys could be starting meditation, or this is your inclination to do so. Through meditation, you'll be able to see bits and pieces of a future that you want for yourself, or that you can envision for yourself. Because after all, you can only, if you can envision it, then you can achieve it. I'd rather say it like that. As a practice, you can reimagine that vision over and over to strengthen it. Add details as you envision it each time. As you channel these visions through you, you become a superconductor for the world. Today, know that your vision, what you imagine forming in the invisible, will be delivered into the material world. Don't worry about the timing of things. That is in the hands of the universe. Your job is to continue to imagine. Take a few steps forward, then imagine some more. The universe's job is to make it real. What a fabulous partnership. And again, I was getting that energy of you entering into a connection, embracing your higher self, but it looks like you're embracing your spiritual self as well. I really don't want to use this deck for y'all. Yeah, I don't. Oh, okay, there it is. I'm actually going to use this one. Child, I'll be having these cards all over the place. And then you have the land between. I'm actually going to read that one too. I'm actually going to read that one too. The land between. The key concept behind the land between talks about being between two worlds, learning to be okay while at the threshold of what was and what will be, a time of waiting and evolving, gray areas, something essential yet still in development, metamorphosis. So you are in the process of a metamorphosis, like within yourself. I'm getting like your spiritual being, your spiritual body. You're in a process of change. You know that you were called to it and can no longer be who you once were, but you aren't sure what the next experience of your life will be. You are in between what was and what could be in a pupal stage, like during the metamorphosis of the caterpillar into the butterfly. However, you can't just skip the messy parts. You have to endure the unknown and uncomfortable as you reinvent yourself. So I'm getting the cocoon stage. Some of you guys are in the cocoon stage. That's that transformative energy, and it takes time in order to transform into this magnificent butterfly, okay? It takes time. Matter of fact, I wonder how long a caterpillar has to stay in a cocoon for it to transform. Wow, 4 days, y'all. So I'm doing this message on the 16th, so February 20th, and I've been picking that up in the collective message on my other channel. The something about February 20th is very significant for you guys, Aries. It says it takes about 4 days for the eggs to hatch. Then the baby caterpillar doesn't do much more than eat the milkweed in order to grow. After about 2 weeks, the caterpillar will be fully grown and find a place to attach itself so that it can start the process of metamorphosis. So 4 days to 2 weeks for you guys. Let's look at the cocoon. It says most butterflies and moths stay inside of their chrysalis or cocoon for between 5 to 21 days. So the 21st. So the 20th, the 21st could be significant days for you guys. That's when your metamorphosis will be complete. It says the environment needs to be ideal for them to come out, feed on plants, and lay eggs. So 4 to 5 days, the 20th or the 21st. And also for some of y'all, 2 weeks. So I'm getting like a transition from winter to spring as well. The thing is, you're not quite there yet. You have one foot in the past, even if you're ready to shed that version of yourself and become something new. You must start redefining who you are in the context of your question. What do you believe is possible when you get to the next place? Can you explore this stage of your evolution to get to know yourself better? The process in between worlds is where things get really interesting. That's where you learn how to manage your fear, how to stay present in the now, how to see in the dark. You absorb the lessons offered to you with grace because you can't go any faster. This is a real test of emotional fortitude, patience, trust, and humility. I'm also getting endurance, guys. Once you have made this no man's land your home, it will be part of you. Then whatever was set in motion comes to life. This is what you've been waiting for. When you look back, you will grow to love the place in between, for that is where you were reborn. So a rebirthing is happening for you guys, Aries. Take stock of your present moment, the now moment, okay? Spirit, tell us more for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising placements. Yeah, Nine of Wands. It's been a long journey. It's been a struggle. It's been hard. This shit isn't easy. Letting go of the past, changing old first of all, addressing patterns in order to change them, and then standing 10 toes down on that change, standing 10 toes down for yourself. You know, it's not easy. But then who said it would be? What's at the heart of the matter for Aries? The King of Wands. This is you. This is you patiently waiting, being in that visionary energy, seeing where you want to go, seeing where you want to take something, how you want to handle this. What's the right approach for you? Yeah, look, Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Do you have a plan? What's the strategy? Strategizing. I like it, Aries. I like this for y'all. Look, and there's the Nine of Wands at the back of the deck. So the Nine of Wands and the King of Wands is the Ten of Wands. So this period, for some of you guys, and only take it if it resonates, trigger warning. For some of you guys, this could have been the energy that you were in. Being stealthy, feeling like you have to walk on tippy toes around people, feeling like you can't truly be yourself, always feeling like you have to have your guard up, feeling like people are getting over on you or that you have to get over on them. That Medea energy, got to get the goddess before they get you, even though they never got you to begin with. Look at how this Nine of Wands is looking at this Seven of Swords. It's like addressing the energy of what you once were and having the strength to leave it behind. What's the challenge here for Aries? What's the challenge here for Aries? The Page of Wands. Not knowing which direction you want to go in. Not sure if you have what it takes, the ideas, the energy, the carefreeness, because the Page of Wands is carefree. It's like not sure if you really want that responsibility or if you want to be so responsible. With the Moon, you may not admit this out loud, but you enjoy being carefree, not having to, you know, take care of this or take care of that, and just being able to do what the fuck you wanted to do when you wanted to do it. But now in this next stage of your life, in this next stage of your journey, it requires more structure. This is so crazy. I was just having this conversation with my mom about this today. Well, my mom was talking to me about this today, and she's an Aries. So this could be you talking to your child and telling them that they need to try a different method. They need to try a different way. Because something is not connecting here. Like the bridge isn't connecting here. But it connects here and it connects there. So, you know, why not take those two and bring them together? Yeah. 10 of Wands. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do all this work. I don't want to put in work. I don't. Some of y'all feel like you don't have the time, but I mean, all you have is time. What's the underlying issue here for Aries? The 10 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. This is the underlying issue. I feel like this is like putting on a show, saying that everything's okay, you know, you're good, you're going out, you're being seen, you're having a great time, you're winning. But behind this is this 10 of Swords, this sense of being inadequate, feeling like, okay, you said it's over, but when will it really be over? Will this pain ever go away? Some of you guys are focusing on this betrayal. It's like looking at each and every sword. Not really wanting to address it. Not really wanting to talk about it. Not really wanting to get into that energy. Just wanting to be able to like hop over it and move forward on your journey. But whatever this 10 of Swords is, whatever this betrayal is, whatever this pain is for you, because it's going to be different for all of you guys, it needs to be addressed. You have to talk about it. You have to open up. You've got to release it. Even if you don't talk to a physical person, connect with your higher self. Even if you don't even like, cause some people, you know, go to therapy, but you, even if you don't want to do that, talk to God about it. Talk to your spirit guides. Talk to your passed over loved ones. You know, just saying the words can help. Acknowledging. This 10 of Swords needs acknowledgement. It cannot be swept under the rug. Yeah, with the 7 of Cups here. This is not something that can be swept under the rug. And then you have the 6 of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Page of Wands. That's 8 wands. I feel like once you acknowledge this betrayal, once you're able to address it, you'll be able to move forward quickly too. For some of y'all, this is not going to be for everybody, but I'm also picking up a storyline here where you guys could have been dealing with another fire sign. You could have been dealing with another Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, and this person is having a hard time reaching out to you because they betrayed you. And they see that you're moving forward. They're seeing that you don't need closure here. But they need this closure because they're stuck on it and they're stuck on you. Show us the past here for Aries. Show us the past here for Aries. Whoa. So we got the Page of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the Magician. Page of Cups coming out crossing. Hold on, what's this? and the Fool. And on the bottom is the Ten of Pentacles. So, and there's that Nine of Wands that we saw coming into this reading. So it's like, this has not been easy. The past wasn't easy. Whatever you dealt with in the past, it was not easy, and it's not to be swept under the rug, because without the past, without whatever happened to you in the past, you would not be the person that you are today. You would not have the success or the acknowledgement, the self-acknowledgement that you have today without whatever this was in the past for you. For some of you guys, this was like the Hunger Games or survival of the fittest. Like, you literally didn't have a choice but to learn how to turn nothing into something. And with this Fool card, all he got is this little bag. Like, somebody could have been used to having to live out of a bag their whole life. You don't have to live like that anymore. Not speaking about your emotions, not even being in touch with your emotions. This is all new to you. And it's scary to have something so stable and solid. The fear that it could potentially be taken away from you. You can't let that fear stop you. Wow, some of y'all could be readers. Some of y'all may need to get a reading done. I'm also looking at this energy as just being very spiritual. Being able to look into the future, literally. A lot, if you are a reader, and look at that, the Three of Wands, and we saw that Pixie card. Some of y'all are futuristic readers. Like, when you read, it's not intentional, but your readings are future based. Like, you have predictive readings. And you're learning to hone into that, or you're needing to. Look at that. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Consult your own cards for guidance. I read for myself from time to time. I record messages just like I'm recording on this for myself. Maybe you guys should do the same thing too. What's over this for Aries? What's over this for Aries? As y'all are coming in, make sure y'all like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. What's over this is the Star card. Healing. Healing, guys. Healing. Someone is watching you heal and they are scared. It's also giving the energy like somebody doesn't want to like you, but they like you. Somebody doesn't want to be attracted to you, but they are attracted to you. Aquarius energy, Libra energy. A healed you looks so much better than a non-healed you. And people are seeing this. They're seeing that you're being your authentic self. This woman is naked on this card. That to me, that talks about, being exposed or exposure, or just like bearing your soul, like bearing who you are. And I said some of y'all could have Aquarius highly aspected in your charts, but there are stars on this card, stars on this card. There's even stars on the Magician. And the star right here, you guys are magical. You're in this magical energy, and you guys need to use it to manifest. So keep envisioning, keep imagining, keep picturing the future that you want for yourself. 10 of Cups, and it will happen. It will happen. It will come into fruition. You will get what you want. And you won't have to live like this anymore. Show us the journey for Aries. Look at that. Look at that. The wheel of fortune. The wheel of fortune. As the wheel turns. As we shift from the winter months to the spring, this transition is coming in for you. Look at this. The Tower. Shit is just taking off. Literally with the Chariot. That's 3 majors. Look, and the happy squirrel. Because you got your piece of the pie. You got your nut, baby. But y'all know what I mean. Like, the happy squirrel. The 23rd could be significant. Squirrels also talk about planting, or not planting, but planning, like literally. So you may need to plan financially for something. There may be an unexpected expense that has to do with the past. I feel like this is going to be such a major shock to not just the people around you, but like literally the world. Something that you're doing is shocking. And it's bringing forth some major changes. And I don't feel like you fell. I don't feel like this is you falling out of this tower. I feel like this is you jumping. I feel like in the past you were supposed to take the leap of faith, but you didn't. And now it's coming back around. This opportunity, because you imagined it, you envisioned it, and now an opportunity is presenting itself where you will be able to take that leap of faith. And it's the same opportunity that was presented to you before in the past, but now it's coming back again. I'm getting as the season change, yeah. By spring or early summer, this will come back around for you. What's the advice here for Aries? The 9 of Cups. Well, at least you're in touch with your emotions now. You're in tune emotionally. Also, from now until then, the spring, early summer, you need to be working through each one of these cups. Each one of these cups is an emotion that you held in, that you need to look into. Why do you feel this way? By looking at each one of these emotions, it will help you in the future when it comes to expressing how you feel. It'll help you to become a better communicator. What are some outside influences? The Five of Pentacles. I feel like this was a lifestyle, guys. I feel like this was a lifestyle. This survival energy. You're not in survival mode anymore. Now you have the freedom and the necessary materials in order to learn a trade or move in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Learn from this Seven of Swords energy in the past so that you can do better in the future. Yeah, with the Six of Pentacles. Spread it out so you don't have to be deceitful. That's what I'm getting. And once you plant these seeds with the Six of Pentacles here, watch them grow. Watch it produce the harvest for you. And didn't I say to help you become a better communicator? Queen of Swords. You can't keep everything bottled inside. It's not healthy. What are Aries' hopes and fears here? The Four of Wands for a union. To be able to celebrate, to be carefree. Some of you guys are hoping for a marriage. Your husband or your wife, your counterpart, Nine of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be scared that you're going to be single for the rest of your life. You know, I don't feel that for y'all. Worst case scenario with this hope and fear energy. You fear that you'll never have like a stable home or a place where it feels like home. Best case scenario with hope here, you hope that you will find this home, this place that feels like home, or that's how somebody feels about you. Because again, this King of Wands could be somebody who wants to message you but feels like they can't because you're moving forward and they betrayed you. And instead of apologizing in the past, they put up their guard, they blocked you, and they like left and went in a whole new direction. Yeah, because to them, and now I am going to say it, they were just looking for a nut. Or maybe that's how they felt about you. But now they're seeing you and the error of their ways with the star energy here. That they fucked up. That you are a healer. And that you were being true to yourself. You were being authentic with them. You weren't playing them. You weren't acting like this was really who you are. So now it's like prompting them to step into their authenticity, to transform, to change, to be clear with you how you were clear with them. What's the outcome going to be? It's like they hope that they can change this, like some miracle will happen with this Tower energy that will bring the two of y'all back together. Child, I can't make it up. The Hierophant and the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus energy. This is what they want the outcome to be. They want a higher level commitment. This is somebody who looks at you as their soulmate. And for those of you where you're just looking for a better lifestyle, that you're wanting to heal yourself. And like I said earlier, some of you guys fear that you'll be single for the rest of your life. And I said earlier, you guys can rewind it, that I don't feel like that's what it's going to be for y'all. And the King of Cups is here, so you will know love. You will have a partner. You will have a husband, a wife. But y'all also need to know that there's an energy here that that's upset because you're single and you're living your best life. Because this person looks at you as their counterpart. With the Eight of Pentacles, they feel like you allowed your work to get into the way of y'all's connection, and that you did that intentionally because you just wanted to be single to begin with. But what somebody is not realizing is that if you were so dedicated to your work, Aries, they would have just showed the right support, the necessary support, instead of trying to use it as a way to manipulate you into getting you to do what they want you to do. Okay? Because that type of manipulation don't work on you at all. Because it's like you want to do all this extravagant stuff, but doing extravagant shit requires money. And getting money comes from working. So if I'm not working, then why are you constantly asking? You know what I'm saying? Like, so the outcome of all of this, for those of you where this is this King of Wands wanting to connect with you, y'all are going to reconcile, essentially. You're going to get into a higher level commitment with this person. Some of y'all will marry this person. Others of you guys, you're getting into a commitment with the divine. You are embracing your higher self, or you are like surrendering to your higher self, and you are embracing the energy of self-love. Giving the love, taking the love that you were once giving to another and putting it in yourself. Yeah. And claiming your independence with an iron fist. And y'all are not letting up. Yeah. Removing a whole bunch of people, places, and things that you feel could be detrimental to you building your foundation, your roots of abundance. And that's just on that. Aries is not fucking around. Let me get y'all a crystal spirit message. You know, for some of y'all, with this Five of Pentacles energy coming out in outside influences position, some of y'all, this is people that you left out in the cold that could be trying to influence your present moment, trying to come back around, trying to be down. You have carnelian here, 14, which breaks down to a 5. So there's a significant change that's happening internally. And we have amethyst, so y'all need to get y'all some amethyst as well. And pneumite. I don't know what this one is. I never seen that one. Let's look at carnelian. Carnelian means increased confidence, dignity, poise, and self-assurance. Rising above the fray is much easier when you feel confident in your strengths and know that the conscious universe is lighting the path for you. There's no shame in feeling unsure as you leave behind the unfamiliar, but carnelian spirit is here to help you grow your confidence so that you can experience dignity and poise even when it is clear that you are imperfect and not completely certain of what step to take next. Nobody's perfect, okay? But we are all perfect in the eyes of the divine. You have come so far and grown so much. Give yourself credit and know that you make the best decisions for the good of all when you feel self-assured, because you are connected to the conscious universe. You're co-creator at all times. You are awake and alert, heeding the signs that guide you on the healing path so that you can hold your head high. And there's the star card. So some of y'all may have been in the energy where you felt ashamed. You felt like you couldn't leave a certain situation or a certain energy. And now you're seeing very clearly that, yes, the hell you can. You are not bound to any person, place, or thing. And you should not allow guilt to keep you stagnant or stuck. Carnelian is a stone of confidence. It's a stone of courage, a stone of action. Fantastic for those who are prone to procrastination or have difficulty gathering the courage to take the first step. Carnelian lights a fire in your belly and other less comfortable places. Pulls you up by the bootstraps and says, let's go for it. And that's the energy that I was picking up for y'all. That Aries is on fire. You're in this I gotta get it energy. I gotta make it happen. I gotta get I gotta get to where I'm going. Because y'all see where y'all want to go with this King of Wands, this visionary energy. You see where you want to go. Maybe you just lack the steps to get there. Well, what I can say is it's one step at a time. For some of y'all, you just need to write it down. Look at it every day. Even if you don't achieve it that same day, maybe you can achieve it within the week. Start off with something small. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So for some of y'all, Aries, just take a moment of silence. Just take a breather. Just stop to smell the roses and acknowledge the journey that you have gone through, been through, what you had to deal with to get here, what you had to do to get here. You don't have to do that shit no more. You don't have to deal with that shit no more. You don't have to be in that energy anymore. I'm getting Rikers Island from this card, y'all. Like, that just came out of nowhere. Somebody could be, like, locked up or some shit. We have surrender your need to always be right. Maybe if somebody here is locked up, then you don't have nothing but time, like I said earlier, to sit and contemplate about one's own actions and how it led you to this particular situation or predicament. Okay? Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Some of y'all can have Virgo highly aspected in your charts. And then we have surrender the habit of people pleasing. This ain't your job to make other people happy. It's your job to make sure that you're happy. Okay? Because if you're not happy, getting in a relationship is not that person. It's not that person's responsibility to make you feel happy. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. That's what I have for y'all, Aries. If this reading resonated, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to my channel, and tell y'all friends, Aries, to tell their friends, because Spirit has messages for them too. Spirit has messages for all of you, my loves. And shout out to all of my returning subscribers, and welcome to the new ones. It's all peace, love, and light here, okay? But we do know how to bring the war if necessary. After all, that is y'all planet, Aries. Force. If you have to force yourself to do it, then that's what you do, as long as it is in the best interest of your higher self when it comes to you and where you are trying to go. Bye.